another episode of my weight loss journey before 30. Today is February 12th, 2017. It is officially Sunday, and today marks my day one of week 11. I'm so happy that I've already got 10 weeks under the belt. I can't believe it's that all this time has already gone by. It seems really quick in hindsight, but I'm just excited to keep moving on. We're halfway through February, so I mean, even though it's like we're beginning the year, I feel like it's already halfway through and we're just about to hit 2018. How exciting. Anyways, sorry about my banter or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, so today there's, I guess, a few things I wanted to talk about. First of all, I'd like to start in with my weigh-in. If you've seen my videos, you know that I usually weigh in on Saturday or an official weigh-in in MyFitnessPal. The previous weigh-in was 194.6, which I was very excited about. And I think I might have discussed this in my last video, but I had been, even though that was my lowest recorded weight, it was 194.6, which was my weigh-in. The days following that, it pretty much went up a little, was in 195.6, 0.0, but pretty much stayed in the 195s. I think there was this one day where it was 196, and I was kind of worried. I thought that this would be my first week of actually jotting down a gain, so I was a little nervous. However, on Friday when I weighed myself, it was 194.4, and I was hoping and crossing my fingers that it would be 194.4 or a little less for Saturday, and effectively my official weigh-in was at 194.4. So I didn't gain and I didn't stay the same. It was a small loss, a 0.2 loss to be precise, and even though it's not as much as I would have wanted it to be, it's still, again, not a gain, and I wasn't at the same. So a little bit of progress is still progress nonetheless, and I have to also take into account that for the last few weeks or a couple of weeks, I had lost over 2 pounds in my weigh-ins. The week before last, it was a 3.2 loss, and last week before was a 2.4 loss. So at least I don't feel that bad. I had set an initial goal of losing at least 1.25 pounds a week, every week, and I wanted to stay consistent. That way I can meet my goal of being at 175 by about the last week of June, which has to do with a little challenge that I am participating in MyFitnessPal. And even though I was a little, down because it was a small loss, but again, if you take into account the higher losses that I've had in the last couple of weeks, then everything pretty much evens up. So I'm happy about that. I guess that's pretty much it about the weigh-ins. And another thing I wanted to talk about in this video is that I had been incorporating strength training for the last 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. I had done them 3 days a week. I usually aim for Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Last week was the exception where I had to change my days to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I was doing a Jessica Smith TV video. I'll leave the link in the description, the link to the video. And I was kind of already looking for something new. And I did really like, I guess, Jessica Smith TV's videos, and I saw that she had a whole lot of videos to choose from. So I went around and I kind of looked, and I saw that she has this one that's specific to your body type. It seems, though, that my body type, I guess, is pretty similar to an hourglass or a pear shape, I guess, for the reason that I gain a lot of weight in my hips and my thighs and also in my arms. So I decided to look at those videos, and she has one that's specific to, I guess it's called the pear shape workout. I really like that one. It seems really interesting. She incorporates light weights. In the video, she uses 8 pounds. And she also has a schedule, like a 4-week plan, where she incorporates, I think, maybe 5 or 6 different videos, and you just kind of mix and match them as they go. I even printed out a sheet. Since I know you can't see it that well, I'll also put a link in the description so you can check that out if that's something you're interested in. And so anyways, today was my first day doing this new workout. It was a lot. It was pretty much a cardio workout with the use of weights. So it was fast paced. My heart rate was through the roof. I have to admit, there were a couple of exercises that I could not do as long, so I kind of had to walk it out a little bit. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to follow this plan to the T. I do think that, for instance, there's a 30-minute HIIT video. I think it's high intensity interval training. I don't want to do that in the fitness center because first of all, there are no blinds, so everybody can pretty much, and there's windows everywhere, so they can just kind of see in, and I don't want to be just jumping like a maniac and have anybody pass by and see me. I can't do it here in my apartment because Danny and I live in the 2nd floor, and we have downstairs neighbors, and I don't want to be jumping around and having all of his stuff shake or anything. So what I do plan on doing is substituting those HIIT videos for my normal elliptical training, which I do incorporate in interval training, whether it's speed or resistance, and pretty much do the paired workout from 3 days a week, Monday or Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, which would substitute my weight training. Today I used 5 and 10 pound dumbbells. She used an 8-pound dumbbell throughout the whole workout. What I did was, whenever she used both of the weights at the same time, I usually used the 5-pound ones, and whenever you would use one dumbbell with both hands, I would use the 10-pound one. I think it was like deadlifts, and I think it was like a twist and something. I don't know. If you want to look at the video and you have a better idea, feel free. So I did that. I'm pretty excited. It's something new. It's kind of fun. It's about 22-23 minutes, so it's not that long, but whenever you start something new, it does seem to be eternal, I guess, because you're like, when is this going to stop? Like, when is this going to stop? But I guess it's just until I get used to it and do a couple of workouts, and then I'll get a hang of the workouts and the idea or anything. So that's pretty much all I wanted to share in this video, how I've incorporated a new routine to my workouts. Hopefully I will begin to start swimming in the pool here at the fitness in the apartment complex. The only issue I have with swimming, I love swimming as an exercise. I love being in the water, and so I love that, but it just takes a lot more time in the fact that every time you come back, you have to wash your hair so you don't leave all that chlorine in your hair. And I don't really want to do a workout where I'm just always treading water and not getting my hair wet. I do like to swim underneath, and so we'll see how that works out. Maybe what I'll do is just go to the pool maybe once or twice a week, in addition to my normal workouts. I have been walking around a lot, so now what I used to do before was I would do my elliptical workout, and then that was pretty much it. And for the last few weeks, I'm not sure for this whole entire year, what I've been doing is I'll do an intense workout in the elliptical machine for my cardio days, and then after that I'll do a walk. So I do like that. I do enjoy that. It gives me time to pretty much, I guess, de-stress after the workout, still burn calories, and it's just nice. It's nice to, I guess, whenever the weather is good, it's always nice to be outside. I do wish that there was a park or something else nearby instead of just walking around here, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit a thumbs up below. If you want to be a part of this journey or be updated of any of my new videos, don't forget to subscribe as well. I'll be uploading videos every week where I'll be talking about my weigh-ins, all of the things that I'm doing, exercise, what I'm eating, and hopefully I'll be able to incorporate some new fun things every week. If you have any comments or suggestions, don't forget to also leave that below, and I'll reply as soon as I can. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope you have a really great day.